like to welcome you faces to a new day and a new vlog where my name is Jordan and I put myself on the internet for your faces so you can see when I have my tea, toast, end of the vlog, when I get to work and any other shenanigans that I get up to. This morning is a bit of a busy one to be fair. So I've got my tea, I've got my toast, I'm editing the vlog, I'm watching Life of Tom's vlog from yesterday because I didn't watch it, and I'm looking at the food shopping stuff because it's not you, it's us. It kept popping up on the Tesco's page. So I'm going to check if that's working this morning. And I'm going to have a shower as well because it really is needed. So busy this morning. That's all before I start work. So I'm going to crack on with that and I'll see you after I've had my shower and I'm at work. So toodaloo for now. I'm actually very disappointed at the minute. So it did pop up saying it's not you, it's us. But I think that's when you look at your order history and do it through that way, that's where it messed up because I've done it through the normal way and it works. So I'm annoyed about that, but I'm disappointed because the amazing sponges that I picked up and everything, I can't find them anywhere on the website. They're not available anymore. What is going off? I'm going to start a protest outside Tesco's. Bring back the sponges! Bring back the sponges! That might work. So after a painstaking way of doing the food order, rather than, go viewing the old order and putting yep, no, yep, I had to search them all individually because Tesco website is buggered at the minute. The order is now done. So it's now to crack on with editing the vlog and get myself in the shower and to work. And now with all that done, I'm now feeling refreshed, clean, fresh, and ready for the working day. Ready for the last day of the week, which is scary because weeks are going by too quickly. Like, 1 minute's Monday, next minute's Friday. Where did the week go? But yeah, I'm in the office, feeling clean, feeling good, feeling motivated, gonna get the work done that's on my list today, and finish for today. So, it's the infamous, I'll see you when work's done, because I've got nothing else to say. I've got to get on with work, so I'll see your faces in a minute. And with all the tasks now done off of my Trello board, I can officially say I have finished for the weekend. Woo! I had a good chat with my boss as well about things that needed doing and new things that we're implementing, which is good. Yeah, pretty much a good day. I had windows open again because it was warm again. Not as warm as yesterday, but it was warm. So, and I like it when the sun's out because it gets me more happy and more enthusiastic about the day. Whereas when it's dull and what have you, you feel a bit like gloomy and a bit like, Whereas when it's happy, it's like, yeah, let's do this, feeling good. You got the air flowing through, fresh air flowing through. So I think that might be what does me good actually, is the fresh air more than the sun. Maybe. Anyway, it's that time, guys, where I go. Need to do the washing up. So, here goes the time lapse. And with that, washing up is done. You'll be glad to know that it was a shorter time lapse because there wasn't much washing up to do. And now I'm going to go get the bin in because I've left it out by accident. Oops. Time to go grab that. Come on, bin. Come on. Ooh. And now with the bin all nice and secured and in its parking spot, as I like to call it, I'm going to go chill now for an hour before I have to go pick pumpkin, as it's the weekend and you get a big long weekend vlog. I thought to tell you, a big weekend vlog, that's what you get. So, like I said, going to go chill, probably play some Madden, and the next clip is when I pick pumpkin up. Before that clip, I don't know why I said pick a pumpkin, a bit like sexual. Didn't mean that. Meant it. I'm just gonna go pick pumpkin up from work.
Bye, guys.
And that's it. Pumpkin's been collected and she's arrived and she's gone. Well, she's gone to get changed because she is, one, gone back from work, and two, just calling a friend. So she's. Oh, sounds like the dog's following Pumpkin to go get changed. Yeah, so she's calling a friend. So she's rushing to get that done because she said she'd call her in about 5 minutes' time. So yeah, but for tea tonight, guys, we have, like I said yesterday, sausages, mash, and veg and gravy. Might be peas, might be veg. Who knows? I know peas are veg, but you know what I mean. So yeah, so that's it tonight, guys. We've got the sausages for tea. And then, later on, I think I'm going to watch Life for Tom, because I fancy watching it whilst it's come out at the time. And I think I'm just chilling and playing games, you know. Like, this weekend, I do want to... But to be fair, I am looking, so, just stopping myself there. I am looking at getting some, like, cable stuff for my desk. So, like, the cable wire tiny clamp thing you can get in the back. Getting some, like, the sticky, like, cable holders. Get some of them for my desk, and it should. Just like those little tweaks might make it a lot better. But, I don't know, I'm going to look at that later, but I don't know if I'll do it this weekend. But we'll see what happens. So, I'm going to make some sausage, mash, peas and gravy now, or veg and gravy. And that is the evening so far. Wait, I do know what we're doing this evening. We're watching Live Tom's vlog later on, but we're watching The Sand Job, which is the new Grand Tour video, film, TV series, whatever, TV show, which I'm looking forward to because I love watching their stuff. I love watching Jeremy, James and Richard just going on their mini adventures, whatever it is. And also, I've really just realised the potatoes are sprouted. So I've got to go to my second home. Co-op again. Oh, riveting stuff this is. I might try and film it, but we'll see. We'll see how confident I am. But yeah, gotta go to Co-op to get the potatoes. I just don't want to. But I can take them off the food shopping tomorrow because if I get them today, I don't need to get them tomorrow, so I can take them off. So, sort of winner chicken dinner, I guess. So, I'm back from the shop, but I didn't go to the shop. Well, I did, and I didn't. Went to the purchase station because I need to get some fuel, so I got some good mashing potatoes from the Co-op station because that's all they had. But look at this for a bad boy. But yeah, and then I got back and my car decided to have this thing that popped up that's saying navigation fault, which I don't use the navigation system that is built into the car because I use Google Maps and the Apple CarPlay. However, it's the first time it popped up, I was like, what the hell is that? That doesn't seem right. Because if I ever need to use it, you know, Apple CarPlay plays up or Google Maps plays up, whatever, and I need to use it. So I looked into how it's done and stuff, how to fix it. And it was all like going more towards like the older versions of the car. So I put in not my reg, but the year. And it turns out you just have to press the play button and the forward skip. Hold that for 10 seconds. And it resets like the system, and it worked. But there's another thing that always keeps popping up whenever I get in the car, which is connection is unsuccessful or something like that. But you just click cancel and it works. So I think this weekend, I'm gonna look at how to get rid of that. It's not like a biggie, like if it's there, it's there, and you just click cancel and it works. But it's a bit annoying. So I'm gonna look into that and see what can be done about that. If anybody knows, put it down in the comments. My God, this is a huge potato. Huge potato. So the mash is in. Sausages, they're in the packet, but they're in the oven now. So I'm going to take them back and put them in the freezer and wait about 10 minutes until I put the veg in. And then it is 10 minutes to wait after that. And then food will be done. And there you have it. Sausage, mash and peas. Sausage, mash and peas. That looks wonderful. The mash was so much nicer because it is mashed potatoes rather than just normal potatoes. I'm hoping they all taste just as good as they look. So how was tea?
Liked it.
How quick did you eat it?
I was starving.
How quick was it?
Very quick.
Very, very quick. It was very nice. Sausage was nice, mash was nice, peas were nice. It was a nice meal. But yeah, now it's time to watch The Sand Job, the Grand Tour. Let's do this. Wow. Sand Job was pretty decent, like bog standard. Jeremy, James and Richard messing around in cars and driving from one point to another. And it doesn't go well, or end well. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. But now, from me and Jessie, we're going to love you and leave you for tonight because we've got Life at Tom's vlog to watch now. So we'll love you and leave you, and we'll see you in the morning as it's a continuous vlog because it's the weekend, as I've said before. So we'll see you in the morning. Morning! It's a new day and the same vlog. And this morning I've got my tea, I've got my toast as usual, and it's a bit dark in here actually. There we go, you can see me now. And this morning, well today, I think I've got 2 plans that are sort of going to one. So the first plan is, I think this hair is going to get cut because it is too long and a bit too like, I don't know, just a bit, I don't like it, so I think I'm going to get that cut today because now is my only chance until next week because I think he's open today but not tomorrow. Anyway, so getting that done, and then whilst I do that, I'm then going to pop to the DIY shop I think, because it's just down the road from the barbers, and grab some zip ties, or no, cable ties. I am English, it is cable ties, because I am going to sort my cable underneath my desk today, well hopefully today, so I've had a fault. So a while back when I had the setup at my parents, I used cable trunking, the stuff you get, you know, sometimes when you have your TV on the wall you have that like white stuff that goes down, like the plastic covering, that's the cable trunking, underneath my desk. And I split it off, so I cut it into 2. And one goes off, like one side is like the power stuff and then one side goes to the PC. And when the monitor goes down, it can split to whichever it needs to go to. So I had that, but I think with the move here, I think that cable just got lost, or I don't know where it's gone. So my thinking is because I've still got the sticky stuff which zip ties go through, I could just use zip ties instead of the cable trunking with the cables, and that should be okay I think. If there's some cable trunking as well, I'll take it, but I think we're going to try the cable ties, and see if that works today. If it does, I've cracked cable management. So, well, for my desk anyway. I know there's better solutions. I was thinking of getting a wire like tray thing that clamps onto the back of your desk, but I thought because the sticky stuff is still there, I could just use that still and just use cable ties, not zip ties. You're not American. Cable ties. I could just use cable ties through there, and it'd be a cheap solution. Be what, a couple of quid for the cable ties. So I'm going to try it at least, and if not, I might spend that much on something that doesn't work. So we'll see.
So Jordan's off out going to get his haircut. There he is, leaving the house now. I'm in the office, so he won't be able to see me. I'm moving that, so he won't see me. Oh, there he goes, off he goes, bye! So Jordan is now gone off to get his haircut. I'm at home with Jessie. So I'm going to make some shortbread biscuits until he gets back, and then yeah, I've not got much else planned, so I'm going to make shortbread biscuits and play Sims 3, and then wait for Jordan to get back. So that's my morning. So you add 150 grams of flour in there. I like to sieve it, so I can't do it one-handed, but there you go. Once that's added, you add the 100 grams of butter, which I'm just using normal Tesco butter. You can use any butter that you fancy. I need 50 grams of caster sugar, and then what I do is I mix this up so it looks like into breadcrumbs. I'm gonna, as I'm doing the caster sugar, I'm gonna turn on the oven to heat it up, and then yeah, it's all ready to cook, guys. So now they look like breadcrumbs. I have also greased the pan, and I have now put the oven on. Ta-da! So I made roughly about 15 shortbread cookies. I did have some left over, so I've made some like odd shaped looking ones. And now they go in the oven about 20 minutes. So I'm going to set the timer on the Alexa now, and then we'll go back in 20 minutes to see how they look. Now the shortbread are in the oven, so now I'm going to make some white bloomer bread from Aldi. So I've got strong bread flour, and then I've got some yeast, and then all I need is water and some olive oil, and then we could use it for like tomorrow for lunch or for breakfast. The possibilities are endless. So I'll make them while the shortbread is cooking. I've got the timer on, and let's get into it. So I've made the bread. It is over here. Going to triple in size. Then I am going to do the washing up, cleaning down the kitchen, and hide the evidence so Jordan doesn't know that I've been baking until he gets back until he sees the shortbread stuff. So great success. Washing up's done. Shortbread done. Still tripling in size. Still cooking.
And with the power of editing, my hair's been cut, cable ties have been bought, and dumpling mix, because I'm going some dumpling mix for tea because I'm in social casserole. And I know exactly what Pump's going to say when I walk into the house. Oh, your hair's too short. It's because she used to being a bit longer, but I like it when it goes short like this, because then it gives it time to go out rather than having to keep going back to the hairdressers or the barbers, or what we call it. So, yeah, so got it cut, got the cable ties, time to go show Pumpkin the new hairdo.
I think the short hair is growing on me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's not staged at all. Hi, guys. Oh, guess what I've been
Winner,
doing?
chicken dinner.
Me off.
What have you been doing?
So, I've made some shortbread.
She made some shortbread. Let me show you these. One sec.
Which I recorded the video of.
Oh, yeah, nice. Look at shortbread.
And then,
You're making bread, but you don't have a bread tin.
so, I can make it.
So you know Pumpkin was busy earlier doing all the baking stuff. She's gone and made some bread, and look at how good this is. Wowie, wowie, that is bread. Wow, that is amazing. Whoa, great success. Yep, so a couple of hours have passed, and I'm currently just in the office now to tackle with the cable ties all of what I'm going to show you underneath the desk, the cables underneath the desk, which need cable tying together and just moving out of the way and looking a lot tidier. So what I've got here underneath the desk is these things here. I'll show you. So the zip tie goes through them and then ties the cables together. So as you can see, I've got all this cabling which I need to sort out and make tidier. I'm going to crack on with that now. I've got the studio light on so I can see the room. I've got the camera on. So the now the cables are looking, oh my god, woo, yes, get in. Newcastle playing right now, and I can't watch it because it's on, well, it's 3 PM kickoff, so I can't watch it, and they've just scored to make it 1-1 against Bournemouth. But anyway, that's not the important thing right now. The important thing is my cables, so I'm going to show you how tidy it looks now. So, as you look at it from there, you can't see anything, but underneath it does look a bit messy still, but all the cables are zip tied up there. I know you've got the cables going down, but you're not going to do anything about that. To be fair, I could cable tie them together, but that is looking a lot nicer, I think. You've got cables going off there, which you can't see as much now. So yeah, that is pretty good. So I've just put one of the tie things I've got, which is like fabric. It's like a fabric material that goes around, which can be reusable on there, which looks a lot better. But from when you sat, let me sit in the chair 1 second. So you sat in the chair now. So when you sat in the chair, you cannot see cables apart from those there probably, but that's fine because that's going to power, and you need to have at least one like set of cables going down. You can't see anything. Look, there you go. Can't see anything to achieve, because as you saw in the first clip, there was just cables running down, whereas now they're up on the desk. I know it doesn't look 100% tidy, like I could get some cable trunking, hide it away, and that would look better, but for the time being, like, because zip ties can be undone, you know, I can get cable trunk and put it there, but for the time being, that's not bad, you know, that'll do the job. And my next plan with the cable management system is to get some of those sticky cable holder, like management things, they all go underneath my monitor stand. So I'll hold my headphone port that I need from a Razer headset, phone cable, and, well, not phone cable, it would hold my wireless charger cable and my iPad charger. I hold that and keep them in place. So I don't have to keep running underneath my desk and unplugging things, plugging things. It's all there, so I can just go like that, done. Pick it up, done. That makes it so much easier. But I'm going to wait till I purchase plugs for them, because I've got one plug for my iPad, one plug for my phone in the entire house. So, and I keep unplugging them and using them around the house. So what I want to do is I want to get a plug from Amazon, which is Anchor one, that's USB-C and USB-A in one. Plug that in, that'll do for my iPad and my phone. So I can use the rest of the stuff, the other plugs, around the house. So that kind of makes sense. But I'm going to wait till I get them until they're on sale, so I get them cheaper. And we'll lose them 2-1. I don't know what's up with Newcastle at the minute. Like, I know we've got our injuries, and our injuries have been like a big downfall for our season. Like, people are getting injured constantly, and then the financial fair play doesn't help us. But we're playing Bournemouth. Come on, and we're at home. We should rally up, the team, and play off of the support and what have you, because it's an absolute, like, electric atmosphere at St James's Park. But losing 2-1 so far against Bournemouth at home. What is going off? I don't know what's going off this season. We beat PSG 4-1. Like, I'm not saying it was recent. Like, that was like towards the start of the season in the Champions League. We beat them 4-1. And we were pretty much, like, if that night had gone our way, we'd still be in Champions League now. But that's besides the point. But what is going off? Since then, we've just dropped off. And we're losing against teams like Bournemouth, like the lower end teams. Like, we drew against Luton. Like, what was that about, like, last week? Like, what's going off? I don't know what's going off. I've lost, like, I used to, like, keep up to date with, like, it fully as to what was going off, but now I'm like, I don't even know if it's worth it. Like, I'm not saying I'm not like going, oh yeah, I'm not going to support Newcastle. I absolutely love them. I love Newcastle to bits, and I will support them until I die. But I sort of haven't kept up with, like, what's going off recently. Like, it just seems really odd that last season we absolutely dominated, and then this season we're just, like, not doing as good. So I am as confused as every other Newcastle player at the minute. Newcassil player, I meant Newcastle fan. Going, and Newcastle player, I guess. Wowie wowie. Look at that, we've got a little cute night, like late night, not late night, what do you call it? Cute date night dinner, there we go. Got the candle lit. Oh, Tegan, there's your present, there's a teaser. For social casserole with homemade bread. Does it get any better? No. So, food deliveries arrive! We can eat! And I've just hidden the Vimto as a surprise for Pumpkin because she doesn't know that I got it. And what just happened? I did this. Put your hands up! And she just put her hands up. But yeah, we've got our food delivery now, look at that. Cherry baked rolls, hot chocolate, Vimto, milk, toilet tissue to add to it. What a delivery, guys! Are we excited? Give it a whoop 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 whoop! Hey! We're currently waiting for Uno to install on the PlayStation so we can play with this fool right here. What are you wanting? 150 games later and I've won my first one! I've won my first one! Woo! So after a fun evening of playing Uno, which doesn't sound fun but it was fun, on the PlayStation with John, Pumpkin and myself, we find ourselves getting a bit tired, so we're going to go to bed now and get some sleep, and we'll see you in the morning for a fun-filled day, because I think tomorrow I'm going to look at my website stuff because that needs doing, and I don't think I got it fully done, but I'm going to get it done. Well, started, sorry, not done, started. So that's my plan tomorrow. So I'll catch you tomorrow, guys. Good morning to you. Hello and welcome your faces to a new day and the same vlog, baby. And my name's Jordan, and I put my face on the internet so you can see when I have my toast, tea, lunch, maybe sometimes, tea, dinner, whatever you want to call it, and anything else that I get up to. And this morning I've woken up like sweating from my sleep, which was a weird dream involved the family, and it was just weird, just really weird. So that was intense. So I have just jumped in the shower and now waiting for my toast to pop. And this morning, I believe, today at some point, I believe I'm going to look at my website stuff, my photography website stuff, just so that's on the go started. Like, I've just explained to Pumpkin about it and she didn't quite understand it, but I'm going to try to explain it a bit better. So, it's not a website to promote as such, just to go, oh yeah, check out my website, book me today type thing, for my photography stuff. It's more of a website so that if people inquire, or go, oh, do you do photography? Oh, you're a photographer. I can go, yeah, I am. Check out my website, that type thing. And if people, find it through the internet or Google search, then fair enough. But yeah, that's what it is. Because I have my job, I like doing my job, so that's my main priority. But I do get, because of previous, like freelance stuff and things like that, I do still get inquiries through from my photography stuff. And I like to think I'm very good at it. So people do inquire, so it's just a way to send them to somewhere where it's a portfolio of my work. Because people go, oh, you're a photographer, you got some photographs you can show me. I'm like, yeah, hold on a second. And then I'm scrolling through Instagram or I'm scrolling through my phone photos. Whereas if I have a website, I can literally go, yeah, type in www. whatever the domain's going to be. So I think it's not like, I think that's the plan, but I don't think it's like, vitally important to do that. But it is doing at some point. So why not today? Not got much on. Do my website today, Jordan. Do my website. But first, my toaster just popped, so I'm going to have that and watch a bit of YouTube. So I'm currently just sat on the floor in the living room because I'm on a mission. So, backstory on this, on my mission is, we have the Lego Hedwig, and I accidentally dropped it and broke it, and it's beyond repair. Like, we got my dad on it now, who is like the doctor in the hospital trying to surgical repair it. Like, yeah, if anybody's got a Lego Hedwig, you'd understand how like fragile it is. So I'm just finding little pieces that my dad hasn't got, and I found a couple, but I'm not sure if it's all of them. I found these pieces, which they're part of the Hedwig, I know that for sure. So I'm just trying to work out what he needs as well from the photo he sent. So, this hood really annoys me, right? Like, it's a bit too, loose. It just never sits correctly. I'll have to do. Right, okay. So, as you can see, I'm just in the office. And as I said before, I'm going to crack on with doing website stuff. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to get, a base. So, I get, the layout, get the base, and then, if I have time, I'm going to, deep dive into it a bit more and add the things, tweak things, add things, and all that crap. But I want to get the base, the layout done, and then I can work from there. And when I do get around to it, like I just said, add all the photographs in, the videos in, what needs to be in. That's the plan now. So I'm going to crack on that with a couple of hours and see how that turns out. It should be okay because I've done it before. It's just, I think it's starting from scratch. So I'm going to use Adobe Start again. I'm going to use Adobe Portfolio because it comes free. Well, I pay for it with my Adobe subscription, but it comes sort of free with it. So it's part of it, and I'm not paying for an extra subscription for Squarespace or any others. But I'm not saying that Squarespace is bad. Squarespace is probably the best. But when I've got Adobe Portfolio for free, it makes sense to use that. And I know it's got its limitations, and it's probably not the best one to use, but I've used it in the past, and I've been able to get what I want achieved with it. So it works for me, and all I have to pay for is the domain, which is only a couple of quid for the year, so it's not too bad really. So I'll keep you updated with that throughout my journey of creating my website. So after a couple of hours of painstakingly, I cannot tell you how long and how annoying this has been to fix, because Adobe Portfolio just isn't friendly at all. So I've been trying to do the masthead, which includes a photo of me and my name and that I'm a photographer vlogger. And this is what I've got so far. Ignore the photo at the bottom. But so far, right, little sneak peek. And then if I go and change it to different things, it changes with that device. So it looks pretty good if you ask me. And it took me forever to do because it was a case of trying to adjust it so it fitted in, but then doing it in Photoshop to the right side, because you can't just go either side. It just sticks to whatever you want to stick to. So I tried to do that, and then I thought I had it correct, and it wasn't correct on other devices like your phone or your tablet or whatever. So then I clicked on a function that changes it to device settings, and that is the best I can find so far. And I'll be honest, not many people are going to be viewing a website on an ultra wide screen. So I've gone for the normal, average 1920 by 1080, which is like your normal monitor screen size. So I've done that, and it looks okay on there. So I think we're on to winner now. I've just been told I need to get potatoes. I've got 15 minutes until the shop shuts. So I'm going to leave you guys. I'm going to have to go get potatoes. Meow. Dinner is saved. I've got the potatoes. So let's go get those roast potatoes on. Potatoes!
Thank you.
Potatoes! We can have roast potatoes now.
And mashed potato.
Oh, and mashed potato.
Am I supposed to say something else?
I was expecting for yeah.
Great success.
There we go. And just like that, from getting the potatoes, we have got our Sunday lunch. We've got gammon, we've got Yorkshire puddings, mash, roast potatoes, stuffing and veg. What we're saying?
Yeah.
What we're saying to the vlog today?
Hi, great success. So we've had tea, we've chilled out, played some games. I was playing Vampire on PlayStation 5. You were playing Call of Duty Modern
Warfare 2.
2? How was it?
2. It was pew, 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 pew.
And Jordan is editing while watching the BAFTAs. Anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah. If you liked the video, please give...
So, as Jordan said, before I cut him off, if you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and comment, and also hit the bell.
Ding dong!
So you don't miss notifications on the vlog, and hope you enjoy. John, this is for you. Take it away, Jordan.
Take it away. Here we go, John. This one's for you. Get ready for this, John. This is a big one. Whoa. Giving up for this. Wait for it, John. Wait for it. Here we go. Here we go. Dun 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 dun.